you know, I look at my granddaughter who can draw these beautiful pictures, and I'm like, I can't do that. Could I? Of course I could. But you see, in my paradigm, I don't think I can. But I have enough artistic talent to do certain things, which means I have enough artistic talent to do other things. I just don't have the desire. You see, it comes back to desire. It doesn't matter to me if I can paint. It doesn't matter to me if I can draw. That's not part of who I perceive myself to be. So I don't have the desire. If I had the desire, I could learn and I could figure it out. I just don't have the desire. So that's not part of my creativity. And that's why some people say, well, I can't do that. I'm not creative. That's why some creative departments in industries are very, very small, because they think they have nobody that's creative. That's not true. We're all creative, but we may have been programmed to think that we're not, because maybe something happened back when I was 5 years old that made me think I wasn't creative. And for all those years, that's why I've thought. And actually, that's not far from the truth, because I can remember when I was in second grade, we were doing paper maches. And I remember the art teacher said, you have to have legs on your paper mache. Well, I couldn't figure out how to get the legs on. So whatever animal you were making is supposed to be legs, right? And so I couldn't figure out how to do it. But I was so painfully shy that I also was not going to ask for help. I just couldn't even raise my hand and admit to the teacher that I had no clue how to do it. So I made a worm, which I got yelled at about making this worm. So from that day on, I thought I was not creative and could not do anything artistic. See, it probably started right there. I mean, it may have started some, situation that happened prior to that, but that was the turning point. And that's something I remember very deeply, that was the moment I decided I was not artistic, because I couldn't figure out how to put legs on a paper mache. I mean, how ridiculous is that? But that's the way our paradigms are formed. And then they control us for the rest of our lives. Now, there was no logic to that, but you see, the paradigm controls logic. And as long as it's in control, it's going to keep you stuck. The paradigms control our productivity. You see, I have worked very hard to be productive and to figure out ways to be more productive and to help other people and help businesses and entrepreneurs to be very productive by using certain tools and certain systems and certain thought process. Those people in my class are not productive, or they'd have gotten the work done. But see, their paradigm is controlling them. I don't know who said this quote, but it says, I am not what has happened to me. I am who I choose to be. And you see, that's where it comes down to. We have to decide, who do we want to be? Who do we choose to be? You know, it's not that situation in second grade with the paper mache. That's not who I am. I choose who I'm going to be. I can no longer let that situation control me. We have the ability to change our lives, to transform our lives, and make massive differences for ourselves and for others. And that's what it's all about. You see, it's not your past. It's not where you've come from. It's not what you've done before. It's not what paper maches did not work for you. It's who you choose to be. And what we have to do is to be who we want